Hello everyone and welcome to the Real Rundown. My name is Josh and today I'm here to give my spoiler-free review on the latest action film Nobody 2. Nobody 2 is a sequel to Nobody from 2021 and is this time directed by Timo Giannianto and written by Derek Kolstad and Aaron Rabin. The film also stars Bob Odenkirk, Connie Nielsen, Christopher Lloyd and Sharon Stone. The film sees the return of Hutch Mansell, played by Odenkirk, as he takes a break from his assassin work by taking his family on a vacation. However, things soon spiral out of control when he comes within the crosshairs of a corrupt mayor and sheriff and a ruthless crime boss. Now, with that out of the way, let's start the rundown. Let's first start off with what this film is all about, the action. The action in this film is just as good as the first, with it still being just as violent and real as before. The action this time around is also quite funny, especially during the final fight, where there are some real creative ways of unaliving people that are used to great comedic effect. The editing and cinematography as well in the film also helps make the action great as well, with its use of quick cuts and close-ups adding to the intensity and visceral nature of the action. The sound in the film is also great too, with the weapons and explosions sounding quite real and really adding to the appeal of the film. However, one gripe I have with the sound is there is quite a lot of obvious ADR in the film. For those of you who don't know, ADR is pretty much when dialogue is re-recorded or changed to improve audio quality during post-production. However, in this film, it was mostly the latter, where a lot of dialogue was quite clearly changed in post-production, as how the actors' mouths were moving didn't match what they were saying at all. This at times took me out of the film and negatively impacted my experience. The writing and acting in the film is also quite good, with the film being just as comedic as the first, and Bob Odenkirk and Christopher Lloyd as Hutch and David Mansell in particular being just as funny and entertaining as the first film. However, what holds the film back is the fact that although this time around the film is set around a summer vacation, the plot of the film follows the story beats of the first extremely closely, making the film feel more like a rehash of the original rather than something new. Sharon Stone as the main villain of the film also didn't work for me, as I found her character to be way too over the top and silly, even for a more comedic action film such as this one, which definitely dragged the film down a bit for me. Now let's get on to the rating. Overall, Nobody 2 is a good action film. Although being too similar to the first, having a villain that's a little too over the top, and some obvious post-production work, the film features some great action set pieces and some great humour that makes it an absolute fun time at the cinema. That leads me to give the film a rating of 3.5 out of 5 stars. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment and share the video. Also don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss a single upload from the channel. And as always, I'll see you on the next rundown.